This video is brought to you by TEQStone. To purchase the mirror you're about to see and many other cool gadgets, visit TEQStone using the links in the description below. Back in our previous review, we brought you the best Android rearview mirror that was available as of early 2017. Today, we bring you the newest version in the Android rearview mirror lineup. This is the TruePad S3 Plus 3G Android Mirror DVR from TEQStone. The S3 Plus mirror is an upgraded version of the older S3 model, which is quite similar to the Huawei mirror we have reviewed before that comes with a lower processor and less storage. The S3 Plus, however, improves on every single aspect and manages to top our previous best mirror in many respects. It has 3G connectivity, a large internal storage space, sends notifications, and can be controlled through Wi-Fi. Let's begin once again with a brief unboxing. First comes the mirror, which has a familiar style and look similar to other models. We then have the LED rear view camera and camera cable, the mini USB lighter power adapter, the GPS antenna, rubber mounting bands, and the one-page quick user guide. The S3 comes with an updated version of Android 5.0 Lollipop, which gives the mirror a much-needed upgrade for functionality, security, and app compatibility compared to older models that still run Android 4.4. The mirror comes with a fast MediaTek 8382 quad processor running at 1.3 GHz. The mirror's RAM memory is 1 GB, which is up to par with most current DVRs, but it blows most every other model out of the water by having 16 GB of internal system storage. Compare this to the standard 512 MB to 1 GB most other mirrors have, and this is a superb improvement. You now have free range to install all your favorite applications due to the plentiful space. It also comes with improved connectivity options such as Wi-Fi so you can connect to any wireless hotspot, Bluetooth from any source such as your cellular phone, and 3G data by inserting a micro SIM card. We'll go into more details about this one in just a second. Having a look at the mirror's aspect, on the front we have the 6.86 IPS HD touchscreen running a resolution of 1280x480. Video recording is 1080p for the front camera and 480p for the back camera. On top we have the connection panel for your mini USB power, the backup camera, micro SIM card, micro SD card up to 32 GB, and the GPS antenna. On the back we have the camera lens, which you can move and roll to provide the best recording angle, the speaker, which is nice and loud to hear notifications, Bluetooth talking or music, some ventilation grills, and the reset button. And on the bottom we have the microphone and the single power button, which has 3 functions. Pressing it once will dim the display and only show you your heading direction and the time. Here you can swipe left or right to increase or decrease the screen's brightness. Press it a second time and it will turn the display completely off, giving you a fully unobstructed rear view. And if you long press and hold it for more than 2 seconds, it gives you the options to suspend the mirror and put it to sleep or reboot the system. The mirror will automatically power on when the car ignition is turned on, and it takes about 20 seconds to fully boot up. Another cool feature is that once the car is powered off, the mirror will go and stay in the suspended sleep mode so that the next time you turn on the vehicle, the mirror comes on instantly without having another long wait. It also helps with security notifications, as we will discuss later. The suspended mode can run for over 24 hours before the mirror's battery runs out. To install the mirror, first mount it on top of your existing mirror and secure it with the included bands. Then, run both the power cable and GPS cable through the top of the card's windshield. You may have to tuck it in with a tool to ensure they will stay securely in place. The power cable should run through the left and the GPS through the right. Find a secure location for the GPS antenna. You may also use double-sided tape to secure it in place. Next, you will need to run the backup camera to the rear of the car. The camera will automatically record the view behind you. However, if you want to use the camera as a reversing camera that activates when you shift into reverse, you will need to open up one of your brake lights, find the red wire for the white reverse bulb, and connect the backup camera's loose red wire to it. Make sure everything is securely put back in place. You may now place the camera either inside the vehicle or outside since it is weatherproof. Once everything is in place, you just need to plug in the ladder power socket, turn on the ignition, and you're done. Let's now have a look at the home interface the mirror comes with. For this version, they made a simple grid that gives easy access to 13 of the most important functions on the home screen. We can first see we have the settings gear. This takes you to a summarized view of the most used options for the mirror. But from here, you can go to the full Android settings, which has all the complete functions you'd expect. Here, you can also see the barcode to pair the mirror with the car assistant app, which we'll go into detail shortly. Going back, we see the time and date followed by the GPS navigation and satellite connections indicator. The mirror comes with Google Maps as the default navigation app, but you can download and install any navigation application you prefer and use it as a default by long pressing the icon and selecting your app. Once again, I am using Waze. We then see a large square that looks like a compass, and while the mirror has no magnetometer or gyroscope sensors, this compass works by showing you the real-time heading direction from GPS satellite data. It really does work, and you will always know in which direction you are heading as well as the speed you're traveling at. Next, we have the driving video icon, which takes us into the DVR. Here you can see what the camera is recording as well as configure settings such as recording resolution, clip duration, GPS info watermark, and more. You can change the view from the front or the back camera, take pictures, and view recorded files. Thankfully, the camera's recording now happens in the background and it does not set itself on top of other apps like in other mirror models, which gives you more control of the system. Next is the Bluetooth icon, which you can use to pair your devices with the mirror, synchronize your phone contacts, look at your call logs, and make calls using the dial pad. The next item is the FM transmitter. Here you can select any FM frequency you'd like and tune into that station on your car stereo to transmit all sounds from the mirror to your car speakers. It is wireless and it works really well. You then have the music player. From here you can immediately play any music you may have loaded into the mirror storage or the SD card, and it will play through the mirror speaker or your car stereo if you've activated the FM transmitter. There is a dedicated icon for Google's Play Store to download any app you wish. Here's the app drawer where you can view and launch any additional application you have installed. Controls for volume up and down, screen brightness controls, and a dedicated button for the Car Assistant app. Now, talking about the Car Assistant. This is where this mirror starts doing things that other mirrors don't. The barcode shown on screen is used to link your mobile device to the mirror so that you can remote control it when both devices are connected to the same wireless network. You will need to download the Car Assist app, which is available for both Android and iOS. Once the application is installed, you can scan your mirror's code from the app and you will have full wireless access to the mirror's DVR and notifications. I am adding a link to the Car Assist app download page in the video description for your convenience. Let's have a look at the Car Assist in action. Once you link your mirror and open the app, you will first notice the play button in the middle of the screen. By pressing it, you will be provided with a live feed from the DVR's current view. You may also take a snapshot by pressing the camera icon or hit the 10S video capture to instantly record 10 seconds of video directly to your phone. You can press the DVR file to access the mirror's recording straight from the SD card. You may either view the recordings directly or download them into your phone. Under DVR settings, you will have full control of the DVR settings right in the palm of your hands without having to fidget around with the mirror. You can view the files you have already downloaded into your phone. And under the Me section, this is where you can pair or remove the mirror to your phone, see the alarms the DVR has sent to your phone, and show a recorded GPS tracking history of where your vehicle has driven if you have activated the feature. And speaking about the alarms, this is a very nice feature that the mirror has, which can even work as a security system. Like I mentioned before, when you turn off your vehicle, the mirror enters the low power suspend mode, but it continues to monitor with the accelerometer, camera, and GPS. This means that if, for example, someone bumps your car while you're out, the mirror will sense it, take a snapshot with the camera, take the GPS coordinates, and send you an instant notification that something shook the vehicle. It will also notify you if someone turns your vehicle on while you're away that the engine was started. And what's even cooler is that if you add a 3G SIM card, it doesn't matter if you're not on the same network, you will still be sent and receive the alarm notifications in real time. The only downside to the alarms is that as of yet, you cannot choose which alarms you want to be sent. So for now, you will get all of them, which could be an issue for some. And the last function I wanted to talk about was 3G. This mirror comes with a micro SIM card slot so that you may insert any GSM data enabled SIM card and have all your connection needs met without the need of a Wi-Fi hotspot. You may browse the web, view videos, listen to music, install apps, etc. You could even share the mirror's 3G connection by creating your own hotspot. That way, any passenger in your car would also benefit from your data connection. However, I found that there are some problems with the mirror's implementation of 3G. Unfortunately, not all 3G networks are compatible with this mirror. Depending on your country and your mobile operator, you may be able to use a 3G connection without any problems. But in some cases, 2G may be the only connection you will be able to get. This was my particular case. 3G never worked for me. I was only able to get 2G speeds, which by today's standards are much too slow. Nonetheless, 2G did work fine for the mirror's notification and remote alarms. Do note that this is my own experience, and the manufacturer has stated that besides some exceptions, most 3G networks should work okay. And that's all. I hope you've enjoyed this review of the ShoePad S3 Plus mirror from TEQStone. If you think this is the product for you, don't forget to click on the TEQStone link below to visit their store. Thanks so much for watching, and I will leave you with the sample videos from the mirror. See you on the next review.